Hello bunnies, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for your support and love. Subscribe to my channel, do like, comment and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notifications of my updates. Your positive response motivates me the most. Take care, stay happy, healthy and safe. Storyline depends on my imagination and it's not related to any idol's life. All photos credit goes to its rightful owners. Bora hai my cutie bunnies. Time skip to second last class. Jihan went to home saying he wasn't feeling well, but his mother caught him while treating his own injuries, and then Jihan had revealed that Taekook beat him. But being scared from his mother, he didn't say that he was about to propose Wayan. She came to school after treating his injuries and complained to principal about it. Principal called Taekook there and asked for their guardian's number with Jimmy. When he went back to his classroom, when Jimmy baby reached to his classroom, he found Alex and something came in his mind. Jimmy, Jack, come. Jimmy have an idea. Jack nodded and went to Alex. Alex isn't a bad boy. He is not a stubborn boy. When Taekook warned him, he became scared. And that's why he is staying away from Jimmy Baby. But now Jimmy Baby has something in his mind. Jimmy, Alex. Angrily glaring at him, Alex looks at him. Alex, what do you want, Jimmy? Scared? Jimmy pushed Alex a little. You are very bad, Alex. Always prank on everyone regarding his classmates, and we all have to get punished just because of you. So our little cutie thought that if his youngest can punish bad boys, then he also can. So he came to beat Alex. Yes, you read it right. To beat him. Because he also want to look cool in his classmates' eyes. He again pushed Alex and this time with more force. The sir came at the exact time and stopped Jimmy Baby to fight more. Sir, Pak Jimin, what's this? You are this much young and starts fighting? Wait, let me call your guardians today. Who taught you all this? Angrily, Jimin Baby didn't say anything because now he is a bit scared. It's not a good behavior for a sincere kid like Jimin. Sir have to take any action. That's why he called Jimin's guardian at the end of the school so he can talk. Also, his sir is a good friend of Suga. Other side, Jin came for Taekook and Suga came for Jimmy Baby. Both aren't aware about each other's arrival and both also came in the same lecture, second last lecture. Suga went for a meeting, so he came here from there and Jin came from their company. They coincidentally met each other in the parking. Suga, Young, you here? Jin, oh Suga, did you also receive principal's call? Walking inside the school. Suga, no Young, I received call from my friend. Jimmy sir. Jin, what he did? Stopped and looked at Suga. Suga, for whom you are here? Jin, Taekook did something. Suga and our Jimmy also did something. Jin, these kids getting out of our hands. Suga, I'm telling you, Young, if this time I found something inappropriate, then I will not leave Taekook. I will punish them hard. Serious tone. After calling Taekook's guardian, principal sent them back to their class. Suga messaged to his friend to wait for some time. because Suga went with Jean to principal's office. In the office, Jean and Suga knocked on the door, and after getting permission, they entered in the cabin. There, they found a lady sitting on a chair, probably Jihan's mother, and principal is sitting in front of her on his seat. Principal, yes, to Yeonjin. Jin, we are Taeyong and Jungkook's guardian. Principal, oh yeah, come, have a seat. They both sat in front of principal. Principal, Mr. Park Seokjin and Suga Park Yonggi. Principal, you both are their brothers. Both agreed with his statement. Principal, your younger brothers have beat her son. Pointing at Jihoon's mother. Today, Jihoon's mother and threatened him to not say anything to anyone. Angrily spat at Yeonjin. Jin, we are sorry on their behalf. But please, can you call them here? To principal. They aren't believing it because Taekwook never let them know about this side, and it's shocking for brothers too. Principal called Peon and asked for Taekwook with triplets. Mr. Nam entered in the class in the second last lecture. He gave results to everyone along with the books. He hit some students whose notes were incomplete, but he didn't say anything to Ryan. He was punishing when a boy came to call Taekwook to principal's office. It's first time when principal called them for their guardian's number. When they went, Vine was looking at them because she very well knew about their deeds. And she understood that this time they did something big and got caught red-handed. That's why principal called them. She clutched on her skirt tightly, being worried for them. After they went, Mr. Nam, Miss Vine, I thought you have completed your notes, but it's incomplete. Cold voice. She stood on her place. Vine, sorry sir, I will complete it and will show you tomorrow. Looking down, Mr. Nam, I'm wondering how you solved the sums. You got full marks. How you got this? When you doesn't even write those sums in your book and you haven't attended my class yesterday too. He said while standing near her bench, making her more nervous by their closeness. He is standing at a normal distance, but only she knows how it's scaring the hell out of her. She wasn't able to utter a word because she's so much scared. One of girl have noticed it too. She noticed how Vine is clutching on her skirt and how she is trembling a little. She noticed Mr. Nam's dangerous gaze on Vine, and that girl's eyes became teary. She was Mr. Nam's another target, and she had gone through it. That's the reason she understood Vine's situation before anyone else. Mr. Nam, Miss Vine, you have courage to cheat, but doesn't have courage to accept your deeds. Stomped his fist on the bench, making her more scared and flinched hard. Vine is still not able to gather courage to say a word in her defense. Mr. Nam smirked internally because he wanted that only. Okay then, come to my cabin after school. I want to talk to you. Then he leaned a little and whispers to her, will punish you hard today, Miss Vine. Then he exited the room. She sat on her place, feeling so much helpless and broken learn from inside that one girl is observing her. Taekook entered the class and she looked at them. In the principal's cabin, Taekook came there after taking permission. Jin, Taeyang, tell me, did you both beat Jihoon? MJ, mother of Jihoon, why are you asking them? You think I am lying? Sir, to principal, just suspend him. Suga, sorry, but we believe in knowing the entire matter first before jumping on any conclusion. Principal, ma'am, please, let's clear things first. We don't want injustice. What if kids really have reasons? And I am not being partial. It's just we got that complaint first time and we want to know entire truth from kids only. After that, she went silent. She was getting angry, but she thinks that Taekook are fully at fault because her son have told her everything. As per her, Tae, it's true that we beat him and we are accepting it's our mistake. Looks down at the floor. Jean, why did you beat him? Taekook remained silent but told when Suga again asked coldly, Suga, will you cook? Sorry, Hyungi, but we weren't able to control our anger. He was talking about Ryan another day with his friend, and today he was planning to propose her. We just wanted to warn him to stay away from her. But Tae, but he said that if you also like her, then let's ask her together about her like MJ. No, it can't be possible. My son didn't say me anything like that. They are lying. My son told me entire truth. And he said that these two boys started beat him without saying any reason. Jean, and what is the proof that your son isn't lying, ma'am? MJ, what is the proof that your brothers aren't lying, mister? Rudely, Principal, wait, we will call Jihan's friend and will ask him. And Wayan means the topper girl of your class, Taeyang? Tae, yes sir. Jin, so she is our sister, Park Wayan. Taeyang, Jungkook and Wayan are triplets. Principal, okay, let me call his friend. He called Jihan's friend too and got to know that Taekook was saying right. All made Taekook understand their mistake and they both apologized to Jihoon's mother by bowing respectfully and they also promised to not beat anyone. They cleared that they become so much furious because it's about their sister, but still they did mistake, so they are suspended for 2 days and Suga paid for the expenses of Jihoon's medical treatment. Principal warned Taekook to not repeat this mistake again and contact to any professor and not to take any action by themselves. As they are still young and immature, that's why they didn't receive any punishment. But for sure, Suga and Jin are angry on them and will punish them hard too. MJ left from there and now only Taekook, Hyunjin and Principal are there. Taekook once looks at each other and nodded. The school have already over. Cook, Hyung, sir, please come with us. Worries are written on his face. 3 of them were denying and asking the reason, but Taekook requested them and took them somewhere. With Ryan, she entered in the cabin while shivering and her palms are all sweaty. Mr. Nam is sitting on his chair. Mr. Nam, Miss Ryan, Do I have to teach you that you should close the door when you enter? Glaring at her, Wayan, sorry sir, Mr. Nam, lock it for now. She went back and closed the door. She didn't lock it as he asked to do. He isn't aware about it too. She went back and stood at her previous place. Mr. Nam stood up and came in front of her, making her take 2 steps back. He leans his back on the table and looks at her from top to bottom. She felt his gaze and is holding her breath. She is afraid of him and it's written on her face. Mr. Nam smirked after noticing her petite state. He is liking it so much. Why won't he? Because this is what he wants. His target to get scared from his one look too. That's why, my girls, if you feel scared from anyone, then try to not show it to that person because he would definitely want that from you and it make more easy for him to execute his plan. Mr. Nam, so Miss Ryan, why you cheated in the test today? Bend to her level and decrease the closeness between them. He is some inches away from her face. She can feel his breath on her face too. Top comments. Thank you so much for commenting, bunnies. Hope you will continue to comment like this only. Thank you so much for watching and showing your love, bunnies. Hope you will continue to show your love in future too. And still you didn't like, do it fast and comment and let me know how was the episode. Bye. Take care. Stay happy, healthy and safe. Bye bunnies.